spam is... This was actually the demo that was released containing this level, and this... Like, that demo was probably the best thing that they did as far as marketing this game, because people loved that demo. Even though I think ultimately they were a little bit disappointed because the demo kind of was... The game kind of, to a degree, was just the demo stretched out to a couple more hours, but people just thought the demo was freaking amazing. And they were not wrong. It was a really good demo. Oh, fuck you, Rocket Boy. Oops, shit. What? Yeah. Stop. I think I was there. I can't remember what was back here. There's something back there. I'm getting sure there's something big going on here. Oh, damn it. Oh yeah, I can see. I think it's hard to tell, but yeah, this is a rock. The rock that the orcs crashed into the gun fortress. And then you just kind of walk through the rock. I can't... Yeah. I think the gun fortress is where some of the first big cuts start to happen in the game, because... Yeah, I think there used to be a lot more action in these tunnels. I'm not sure why they cut it down as much as they did. Yeah, there's just a serious dearth of baddies going on right now. I don't know what's going on with this. Yeah, it used to be a servo skull down here, but I picked it up.
This fortress is swarming with orcs. Clearing this place will take days.
Those guardsmen cannot survive that long. We find a way to destroy the gun.
Vengeance launcher. That sounds promising.
Okay. So, the experimental Gaia pattern vengeance launcher. There were apparently a lot of arguments with Games Workshop to get this in the game, because originally it was just a grenade launcher. It was an Imperial Guard grenade launcher, and because it was the lead designers of at Relic were like, it's a third-person action shooter, we need to have a grenade launcher. And Games Workshop was like, no, Space Marines don't use grenade launchers, Space Marines have bolters. And I know a bolter isn't just like a gun, a bolter fires a sort of a small rocket-powered projectile that penetrates the target and then explodes. So it's like, why would you need a grenade launcher if you have that? And they were like, but we need a grenade launcher. We need a grenade launcher for the game because you can't have a shooter like this without a grenade launcher. And then, so finally, Games Workshop kind of like went back and they thought about it, and their decision was that since this is on a Forge world, what they could do was they could make it. What Relic could do is they could make it so that there's this experimental, like prototype Gaia pattern Space Marine grenade launcher, but it can only be on this world. Like it is only on this world, and so it is only on in this game. And they were like, okay, we'll take that. And Relic was like, all right, that's fine. We'll take it. And then for Space Marine 2, if we get to make it, we'll figure something else out.
Lockdown in effect.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
Put those in the right place, and this whole fortress will come down.
We could put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud.
Melt the bones.
Safeguard. Remember that we honor by
Ow. What? Can't remember what the button was to detonate these jerks. Whoops. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Okay. That was stupid of me. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the bolter. You sure, boys? Whoa. Grenade, grenade, grenade! I remember there being... I guess, no, Knob shows up later. One of the things in the approach, one of the things that got cut, there used to be like a shoot a knob. And there's still a rocket knob in the game, but the shoot a knob they cut because it was just... he was kind of a pain in the ass. Careful, there's squigs in here. looks like it's bonus. It's the squigs that I'm worried about. These guys. Well, I can never play sort of. Oh! Jesus. That was close. Couldn't find the right button.
Here, Captain. We need to get the shell into that.
Do not like those guys. Those boys are not nice.
There. I will place the charge on that shell. Now to move the shell into place.
I think at one point there was this sort of a silly, like, quick time mash the button to move the shell thing going on here, if I remember correctly. And that was just kind of dumb. And I was cutting that was definitely a good idea.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sir Douglas. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the left.
Oh, hello. And ammo I need to don't. Nope, there he is. But one of my guys had gotten him. If I remember correctly, there's a knob here.
We seem to have annoyed these.
Oh shit. Yep. Ah! Yeah, that's one of the worst things. For the when you're sync killing the knobs, you're still vulnerable for fire, which sucks so much. And that was just a huge design. I don't know. They completely overlooked that in the design for some reason. Because I think it's when you're doing the quick time event where you've got to mash them. And since you don't have any control over which
We seem to have annoyed
kill you do. Ow, fuck. There we go. One of the sync kills goes way longer than the other, so it's like the one that got me killed before. That one was just a longer sync kill and left me more vulnerable. But yeah, I think it's it's hard to remember you have to strategize that if you're going to be trying to sync kill a knob, you've got to make sure that you kill anybody who's going to be shooting at you at the same time first.
Keep clear. This is not a drill.
I think there was a bit more fighting. Oh, hello? Yeah. Okay. I don't remember which number. Here's which weapon. Checking corners, seeing if there's anything I might have missed as far as the servo skills.
There, secondary lane.
Yeah, hand grenades. Yeah, I think there was a little bit more. I mean, this was just kind of a small cut, I think, but I think there was a little bit more fighting before I got to this lift. Get in the elevator, some donuts. There are a bunch of big cuts that I'm completely positive about, and I will mention them when I get to them, but it's... It's hard to remember, like, there was a handful of just, like, smaller ones that... Second purity seal. Luxman Mode. This was a thing that they kind of argued back and forth about including, because they were going to cut it for a while before they did the complete rework of the Fury system. That it was going to be when it was, because originally it was on the old combat system when it was the Light Strike, Heavy Strike, Fury. That it would be, you would go into aim mode and you hit Fury, and that would turn on the slowdown for Marksman mode. And it didn't really play well that way, so they were going to cut it, and then they
Firing sequence
reworked the whole thing for Fury. And ultimately decided to keep Marksman Mode in. Health isn't that low, but it's lower than I would like it to be.
There's our shell.
We acknowledge that.
Orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Guns
put it
firing
back.
in 3.
Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Yeah, push the goddamn thing, kid.
Shell loaded.
Incoming fire.
This is a really hard meat grinder sort of sequence. Especially because I'm taking a lot more fire than I would like to be taking.
Incoming.
Firing.
Ah! Whoa, I'm taking way more fire than I want to be taking.
Enemy sighted.
Oh shit, squig! Ow. No! Damn it. Shit. Ah, squigs are getting too close. This is not good. Nope. And I'm screwed. Maybe not. Oh shit. Ah, yeah. I messed that up. What?
Authorization and starting Alpha. The Emperor be with you in Space Marine.
Yeah, okay.
Guns firing in 3. 1.
Get that.
There's our shell. Orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Guns
Incoming fire.
I didn't do this right either.
Incoming.
firing now.
No! Where's Squirgs?
Artillery shell.
There. That's much better. works.
Hold the line.
Better off seeing this fortress detonated than our side.
Agreed. Find an exit.
Alarm. Severe structural damage.
Okay, so
The guardsmen will get there at last.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andrews habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
of the huge, just the huge Gothic architecture.
Legate!
Another spot where there was a... Yeah, I think this was... Yeah, there were some... Trying to remember. Is it still there? Might still be there. I don't think it is.